This is your Rosie. You are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at powers, roots, and reciprocals. Powers, roots, and reciprocals. So we'll start with powers and roots. And we say that power is generated when we multiply a number by itself once or many times. In that case, it gives a power to the number. When we multiply a number by itself once or many times, it gives power to the number. For instance, we can have 5 multiplying itself once. Okay, this is in the terms of power, it will be 5 to power 2. Okay, this can be said to be 5 raised to power 2. To power 2. Okay, so this is 5 to power 2. Okay, in this 5 raised to power 2, 2 is the power. Okay, and 5 here is the base. And also the roots. Is the base and also the roots. Okay, when the power of a number is 2, okay, it is called square. Okay, then the base is called square root. Square root. Okay, still using our 5 raised to power 2. In this case now, 2 is the power, which is the square because the power is 2, while 5, which is the base, is what? The square root. Okay, so if you're asked to find the square of 3. Okay, the square of 3 means multiply 3 by itself once, which is 3 times 3. Okay, then 3 raised to power 2, and that gives us 9. Okay, that's our example number 1 now. Okay, so let's look at another example number 2. Let's say you're asked to find the square root of 16. Okay, the square root of 16. Now that means you need to check out if there is any number that can multiply itself to give you 16. So go back to your multiplication table, check if there is a number that can multiply itself to give you 16, and we have, and that is 4 times 4, which is 4 square. So the square root here is 4. Y2 is a square. So in this case now, the square root of 16 is 4. Is that clear? Then, when the power of a number is 3, it is called, the power is called cube. Okay, the base of the number, why the base is called the cube root. Okay, so in that case we may have example now. 2 times 2 times 2, okay, giving us 2 to power 3. Okay, this is the power, which is the cube, and this is the base, which is the cube root. So is that clear? So that's the relationship between the power and the root. Is that clear? So if you have any question, drop it in the comment section below. Alright, so let's proceed to reciprocals. Reciprocals, to find reciprocal of a non-zero, the number must be non-zero, okay? It must be a non-zero. You can't find reciprocal of 0. Reciprocal of 0 is 0 anyway. So to find the reciprocal of a non-zero, the first thing you do is you convert the number, express it as a fraction. Let me just use that term. You express the number as a fraction. For instance, now, if you're asked to find the reciprocal, okay, reciprocal of 2, for instance, reciprocal of 2, okay, number 2, the first thing is express 2 as fraction, okay, express it as fraction, and that is, you have it 2 over 1, okay. Now, turn it upside down, turn 2 over 1 upside down, okay, turn 2 over 1 upside down, that is 1 over 2, okay, and that becomes your answer. So the reciprocal of 2 is 1 over 2. Is that clear? So let's try this one. Reciprocal of, let's say, of 5 over 6. Let's use fraction, and this is already fraction. So just turn it upside down and you have 6 over 5. As it. Let's look at another reciprocal of 2 over 7 is, turn it upside down, you have 7 over 2. Is that clear? The reciprocal of 10 is 1 over 10, okay, while reciprocal of 1 over 10 is 10. So both are reciprocals of each other, okay. So that is it for reciprocal. So quickly, let's do these examples. Alright, so I want you to give me, can you give me the cube root? Cube root of 125. Cube root of 125. Remember I said that cube means the power is what? Means the power is 3. The power is 3. Okay? So what can multiply itself 3 times to give us 125? You need to think and work it out somewhere, maybe in your rough paper or that. So I have 125 and I figured that is 5. 5 times 5 times 5. Okay. So I need to put it in power. That is 5 to power 3. Okay. This is the power, which is the cube. Okay. and here is the base, and that is the cube root. So the cube root of 125 is 5. Okay, so get other questions, try them out. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section below. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.